Hi children, today we are going to see the chapter Polynomial of class 10, and before entering into this chapter let us learn some basic things which is very much useful for the chapter. And the first thing is variables. So the variables is nothing but the alphabets. It may be A, B, C, X, Y, Z, whatever the alphabets are said to be variables. And next is a numeric, that is the numbers. And then the terms. Terms means we have written one quadratic equation here. So here the 2x square is called as a term, and 3x is another term, and 4 is another term. Two terms are separated by a sign, then this is said to be a term. Clear children? So this is a quadratic equation. In quadratic equation you are having three terms, 1, 2 and 3 terms. Clear? So terms are separated using sign. Seeing the sign you can say this is a term, that is 2x square is a term, and 3x is a term, and then 4 is also a term. Clear? And then coming to the constant. See, this is one quadratic equation. In this x square plus 4x plus 1. So 1 is a number without any x, right? That is, here the x power is 0. Here the x power is 0. So it is considered as 1, right? So 1 into 1 is 1. So this is said to be the constant. If there is no x with the number, then it is said to be constant. Here you have 4 value with the x, right? Here you have x square with the number 1. So this is not said to be the constant. Only the number alone without the x is said to be the constant. In all the equation you can see the constant. Here the 1 is the constant, here 2 is the constant, again here 1, and again here it is 6. Clear children? And next coming to the different kinds of equation. See, here you have linear equation. Linear equation means the power of the x will be 1. The power of the x will be 1. So the maximum power of the x will be 1. See, x plus 1. See, if the power of x is 0, then that will be equal to 1. X power 0 is equal to 1. Not only x power 0, even a power 0 is also equal to 1. Okay, if the power is 0, then it is said to be 1. Here the x power is 1 here. So x power 1 is equal to x. Clear children? If it is x power 0, then the value is 1. So here it is not 0, it is x power 1. So x power 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So here if the maximum power of the x is 1, then this equation is said to be linear equation. This is said to be linear equation. This linear equation is otherwise called as linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Clear? Coming to the next. Next is the quadratic equation. In the quadratic equation, you will be having the maximum power of the x to be 2. If the maximum power of the x is 2, then this equation is said to be quadratic equation. In quadratic equation, you will be having the power x is x to the power of 2, then plus x power 1 plus constant. In the linear, you will be having one constant and one x power 1. Here you will be having one constant, and the next term is x power 1 term, and next is the x power 2 terms. So this is the quadratic equation. Yes, and this can also be called as quadratic polynomial. Next coming to the third one, which is cubic equation. In the cubic equation, the maximum power of the x will be 3. The maximum power of the x will be 3. The minimum is 2, and then 1, and then the constant. And only for the if the power of the x is 1, it is said to be linear. If the power of the x is 2, then it is said to be quadratic equation. And if the power of the x is 3, then it is said to be cubic equation. If it exists more than 3, that is if it is x power 4, or if it is x power 5, or if it is x power 10, that is more than 3, then it is said to be polynomial, because poly means many, right? So if the power is more than 3, then it is said to be polynomial. So in this chapter you are going to study about the polynomial. So under polynomial you will be having linear, quadratic, cubic, and more than that also. Even this is said to be linear polynomial, even this is quadratic polynomial, even this is cubic polynomial, and if it exists, then all the other equations are said to be polynomial. Clear? And you should know the coefficients. I think so you all know that one. What is the coefficient of x here? The 1. If there is no number is given in front of the x, it is said to be 1, right? Here what is the coefficient of x in this equation? Is again 1. What is the coefficient of x square? that is the number before the term, the number before this, the value of x, right? So here also it is 1. Here, what is the coefficient of x cube is 3. Coefficient of x square is 2. Coefficient of x is 4. Here this is constant term. Clear, children? So you should know about these things. What is variable, what is numeric. See, the combination of variable and numeric with the operation that is plus and minus is consist of that all together is said to be an equation. See, you have variable, you have numeric value, and you have plus or minus, whatever it is, and this is said to be a equation, right? An equation. Okay, next. So these are the basic things. Now coming into the chapter. So in this chapter the main things are zeros. So let us learn what is this. For an example, let me take one quadratic equation. This you would have learned in the class 9th itself, but let me teach you. See, this is the quadratic equation. How to solve this one? To find the roots which you learned in class 9. How to find the roots? So you know to use the 3 factor, right? You'll write the minus 4 here, and if you multiply you should get minus 4, and if you add or subtract you should get minus 3. So what will be the number? 4 ones are 4, is it so? And then you should get negative here. So when you'll get negative, if you multiply two numbers, that is opposite number, plus and minus, then one you'll be getting negative here. And you should get, if you add or subtract, you should get minus 3 here, that is minus 3 here. So 4 minus 1 is 3, and when you'll get minus if the minus is to the greater number, right? So minus into plus is equal to minus. 4 ones are 4, this is correct, and minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3. You got the answer. So this equation can be written as x square. This minus 3x term can be written as minus 4x plus 1x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Then what is common in these two terms? X is common. So take the x as a common, you'll be getting x minus 4. Again write the same thing in the another bracket. These two things should be same, this and all, you know, I think so. And then what is left, sir? What is the common here? 1 is the common here. So plus 1. So you'll be getting x plus 1 and x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to, x plus 1 is equal to 0, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to plus 4. Clear, children? So you got the roots. X is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 4. In the class 9, you studied these two things as the roots of this equation. Roots of this equation. The same thing here we are going to study the roots as the zeros. So these two are the zeros of the equation. These two roots are said to be zeros of this equation. Why it is said to be zeros of this equation? See, let me write the same equation again. See, if you substitute the value of x is equal to minus 1 or 4, you will get again the answer is equal to 0. See, let me explain you. See, x square, in the place of x put minus 1 the whole square minus 3 into minus 1 minus 4, which is equal to, this we have to find whether it is 0 or not. So minus 1 the whole square is 1, minus into minus plus, 3 ones are 3, minus 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0. See, that's why if you substitute the value of these roots in the same equation, you will get the answer as 0. That's why this is said to be the zeros of the equation. Again, if you try for the 4 also, you will get the answer as 0. Clear, children? See, when you solve this equation, you will get two roots. These two roots are said to be the zeros of the equation. In the class 9th, you could have studied this as the roots of the equation. In class 10, these roots are said to be the zeros of the equation. Why? Because if you substitute this roots in the same equation, you will get the answer as 0. That's why it is said to be zeros of the equation. And this is in the case of quadratic equation. Clear, children? Okay. And next, coming to the cubic equation.